because Joe Vire would be dead otherwise. Right now.
Yeah, red's coming up right now.
Great rail.
Yeah, Vu defending it extremely well and is able to get away without taking any damage and follows up with a rail in order to get frag at number 3. Pixel perfect accuracy coming out from Vu. 42% rail, 23% LGs. LG's been kind of hot and cold a little bit tonight, but one thing we have seen from Vu throughout the night is that as he goes on, his aim will get better. This course just being the first map between these two, yeah, that's pretty decent. Little tiny bit of a delay on the red. I like that. He basically waited for Joe Vire to respawn so that he would not hear when the red armor spawned. Very nice play by Vu. 42% rail.
Ooh, ouch. God, oh, that's just unlucky. That rocket
46% rail now.
Hurt.
And I would just like to point out the way that Vu is doing this rocket jump. That is how you should do it. You use the stair, and you should just get barely enough lift to get up there, but you lose very little health and armor. Nice play. 8-1. Starting to see the typical runaway that we like to see on Aerowalk. Vu going up aggressive, top side, is able to catch Joe Vire out with the railgun one more time. We have gone from a 42% rail to a 52% rail, ladies and gentlemen. Vu is showing us what... Now, we saw Joe Vire basically use the railgun and rockets to survive against most of his aggressors throughout the course of the night, his opponents. Vu is basically saying, take your aim and shove it up your ass because I will shoot better than you. 10-1, and Vu, for the first time in about 3 minutes, is actually in a precarious position. Able to get red. And oh my god, there's a rail slug through the skull. It's ridiculous. I love it.
Yeah, I am extremely impressed with not only Vu's movement, but his teleporter play and his... Well, I said that the wrong way. I was going to say I'm impressed with his aim, but his movement is also friggin' ridiculous right now. He's making this map his bitch, and that is not good for Z.
You know, I think it's going to be really interesting when...
health.
You know, assuming that Vu wins this. Oh wow, beautiful point blank rocket.
Oh.
Yeah, 16 health. Vu should be able to pick up the counter kill. Nice revenge frag there. And he's going to go for another one. He's going to make the jump. He's trying to do enough rocket spam to make sure that he can get the red. Nice play by Joe Vire, though. A little bit off on that shot. The railgun will do the damage, though. 50% remaining on this railgun, and that is after 7 minutes of play. Very solid work by Vu. 13-3. I mean, really, he's got this in the bag. Do we know what the next map is?
Ooh, I don't think they were talking about it in chat. So this map is as good as done, but I'm just so pleased to see Vu using his CPM skills to just cruise around this map. Great stuff from Vu.
Alright, so we have someone in chat totally crying over you don't need to kick him. I mean, a gauntlet frag when your opponent is left with about 20 health is not that impressive. It's a gauntlet frag. You spawn nearby, who cares?
If it was a gauntlet frag in the middle of some heated action, then sure. But it was kind of while Vu was just toying with poor Zeal. I would be crying right now if I was playing Vu on this map. He's strangling Zeal. Zeal has not had any room to breathe at all. Just a combination of all the teleporter play has really been amazing.
Yes, but it was a nice gauntlet frag. The next one that happens, I will stop exactly everything that I'm doing and scream and holler and talk about how great that gauntlet frag is. How about that?
But really, we should just give the trolls no attention at all, so that never happened. And this match was glorious to watch, even though it was a total and complete shutout, and remains to be so.
You know, this is kind of what I expected the round 1 to be. But no, we've seen a lot of shutouts and high-scoring games on Aerowalk. This is the nature of the map. I think, obviously, as we head off to a different locale, it will be a lot better for Jovire. That being said, Vu, I think he's taken some of his troubles earlier in the night and figured out how to deal with them. So, at the very least, he's shaping up nicely.
I heart Vu.
Is that Steve-O there?
Hi.
What's up, man?
What's up,
How are
dude?
you?
I am great. I am love seeing Vu in action on Aerowalk for the first time in years.
It's great.
Beautiful.
It's
It's like an art.
making me
It's
pretty
like a
happy.
dance.
I'm happy
Hey,
in all kinds of places right now.
Hey Steve-O, what was this I saw that you said in the channel about the one side of the bracket being
Oh my god,
heavier
you
than
didn't
the
even
other?
see the bracket? It was heavier
Yeah.
than the other.
I did it. I did the bracket.
I love you, I do. It was a little lopsided.
Yeah, but go look at who's won. All the top seeds
That's
have
true.
won.
That's true.
Except
you're
CZM.
very correct.
Yeah, and I think most
only-
people would agree that CZM didn't deserve to win, even given his seed. I mean, honestly, he just got outplayed and outnamed.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, what?
I mean, if the guy was hitting, we're still talking about CZM, right? If he hit even like half of the rails that he should have hit, that match would have been his.
Oh, we're live here on DM13. Vu straight off the spawn, waiting to go get
Oh, it
Yellow
started.
and
Damn.
LG. And Jovire, on the other hand, backing off to Red. A little bit slow movement, to be honest. That might become an issue right about here. Vu should have an RL by now. Yes, he does. He's heading back to be a little bit sneaky. He's charged up. And Jovire waiting on the other side of the pillar. Moves in for the armor. Is able to get it without taking any damage at all. Whoops, a little bit off on the jump. He switches to the gauntlet and spins it in frustration. And that actually puts him in a really bad spot because he has no lightning gun. Vu slow. Very slow. That was weird. Mega in 2.
Perfect timing. Not able to do too much damage though, so Zeal was the winner of that encounter. Zeal also backing up to the yellow armor. He has time to make it to red, but he had time to do some damage maybe. But Vu able to get it completely scot-free. So now Vu with the stack advantage, pretty slight stack advantage, and the battle.
Hi! I would like a free
Zeal.
100 health removed from your stack, sir. Thank you. Good night. Oh my god. Oh,
Zeal
where's the Mibit
desperately
user?
attempting to get that mega. It was close.
Where's the
see that
Mibit user?
gauntlet?
Because, yeah, the gauntlet was out. Oh. Can I have some tears from the Mibit user? You know, was that enough shoutcasting? He pulled out the gauntlet. There you go. All right.
Oh man, Vu's rocket accuracy is kind of disturbing me right now. Like there's Zeal just walking back and forth on the top of that whatever you want to call it, and Vu just like tracks him just beautiful.
Bye bye. You know,
I
I
actually
love the
can't
traffic
say Zeal
jams.
is- yeah.
Man, I love it. Now, Steve-O, let's get your
Zeal's
point of
going
view
more
here.
aggressive than he should be,
Yeah.
but all of these
Steve-O-
altercations have been extremely close.
Oddly enough,
Question?
Zeal is actually Zeal qualified based on points.
Nice.
That's an interesting wrinkle.
Yeah, how are you gonna work that?
So
So he's qualified. I don't think he knows it. He doesn't realize he's qualified right now.
Wow.
don't tell him he needs the motivation.
Yeah. You can stop playing now.
Well, he could play huge spoiler if he does win this, and he's qualified, and he knocks Vu out.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, that's... I don't think anyone would have expected that, given some of the... the way the brackets were set up. I think everyone kind of expected this matchup to be a little bit differently. Nice little steal of the Mega by Vu, still up by 4 frags, and sitting pretty with 6.5 minutes remaining on the clock. That's Mega and Red going to Vu. A little bit of damage done. We see both players rocket jumping to get out of this mutual situations of le fucked, and Vu definitely coming out the better. And, well, maybe not actually. Excuse me. He's out of the rockets. And,
yeah, he got pushed off that YA too.
Yeah.
Just 4 frags for Vu. It's not too big, but of course this is DM13 Lost World. A very slow map. Ooh, nice little trick by Seal. I kind of like that double rocket jump for position. Although I'm not sure if it was worth the health and armor he spared for it.
Well, he's trying to figure out where
lockdown on the position though, and he's gonna be able to pick up both of these yellows.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out where Vu was going so he could cut him off from both yellows. It worked out pretty well. Red's up now. Mega is also up though. That's risky. His balls, he eats a rocket. Does do a little bit of damage though. Dropping in on Red. We're gonna see a trade between Mega and Red. Jovire though does know the timing of both of these yellows. He knows he has time to get over to it. He's got to be careful though because Vu is over here.
Oh man, I don't think Vu wanted to be found there, but that was an okay result for him. Double
That's
kill.
actually really good for Vu because basically Jovire's reset. The only thing he's got is this red, and Vu's done enough damage where Mega is going to be an easy grab for Vu. So really solid work. And that mutual frag really helped Vu enormously there.
So Zeal's had a great run so far, but 4 frags and 5 minutes are what separate Zeal. Oh yeah, actually, never mind. He already qualified, so he's good.
Right.
Take it back.
Yeah, I'm just curious how the admins are gonna work it.
3rd place match.
Well, they technically don't need a 3rd place match tonight if they choose not to. It's really up to them. It's pretty late anyway.
Yup. A little bit of missed buckshot there.
Yeah, Vu's starting to run away pretty well on DM13, and I think that I don't want to call it just yet, but I think most people are cashing in their chips if they're considering that, hoping that Vu would qualify.
Like me.
Mm-hmm. Fanboy.
My boy's still in. Where's yours?
I know.
Ooh. Dude, I'm gonna root for 04. He's from California. That's cool. And plus, I played him on Hub once. Am I famous?
Yeah, no, honestly, it's my pecking order definitely goes CZM for sort of the nostalgia. Nice play by Jovire, but you know, it's an interesting idea.
Not really.
But, I mean, it's an interesting idea, but you got to make sure the shot counts completely. And even then, I mean, you know, you're just hoping to do enough damage.
Is definitely still on par, but his aim is just not quite what it used to be.
Definitely too bad, because yeah, I agree, man. His item timing, but also his knowledge of how Quake works, his knowledge of where his player would be at all times, or where his opponent would be at all times, is just fantastic.
Well, he is the most intelligent Quake player ever, in my opinion.
More than Rafa?
Well, Rafa's got a different style.
Yeah. Yes, they all have different styles, and